Brake lights aren't working in the 67 Camaro. I'm gonna get under the dash and figure out why. Okay, diving under the dash to check the little switch on the brake pedal here. I got a mess of wires in here, but that is the switch as you push the brake pedal. You can see the switch there will actuate. So I'll pull that apart and see if the connection is working in that little switch. Okay, I got the switch, or the connection to the switch pulled off here, which is right here. I'll just check for power on the incoming side. If there's power there, then I'll check the switch. If there's no power there, then I'll trace it back. I've already checked the fuse. The fuse is fine, so it could be a break between the fuse and here. So anyway, check power, which there's power there. Orange wire is power, constant power throughout the car. So that's there. So let's check the connectivity when we push that switch in. I'll have to use the multimeter for that. So for that, I'll just switch it to ohms. Or actually, I could switch it to diode check. And then it'll beep if we have a good connection. So we make contact. That should beep. If you can see that, but it also registers on the gauge there. But yeah, see if we So the switch works, which means we're sending power through both sides of the switch, hopefully back to the lights. Be surprised if it's bulbs, but that's what we'll check next. Okay, before I go pulling bulbs and checking bulbs, I'm pretty confident that the bulbs are good because they wouldn't all go out. So bring up the wiring diagram for the Camaro and the old service manual, and follow some wires. Orange, 14 orange here, that's our constant power. Follow that around to the switch that we just checked under the dash. We know that switch is good, so we'll follow that onto the white wire, 14 gauge white, and it goes to this harness plug. So the next thing we'll do is check that harness plug, and yeah, hopefully it's just a loose connection in there. If not, we will have to follow that even further and head up to turn signal and hazard switch area and see if we can narrow it down further. Got the harnesses pulled out from under the dash, those plugs. We were looking for this guy here, funny arc-shaped plug, which we have right here. So white going in was our wire that we're looking for. It looks good. Checking this side, it actually looks pretty good too. Then it goes to another straight line harness plug here. You can see that. Follow that same wire through there. Make sure it's pushed in there really good. It doesn't look bad. Now coming to this side, it does look a little bit damaged. That white wire there. You can probably barely see it there. So I'll wiggle that around and I'll check to see if the brake lights come on. Okay, that's it. That's the problem. The brake lights came on. I'll show you how I saw that from here without leaving the car. I set up a little mirror back there to show the brake lights on with the button pushed down. I didn't actually push the button down. I put in this jumper to kind of simulate pressing that brake pedal. And yes, playing with those wires, we have brakes. So I will fix that up and yeah, make sure all the connections are good. Drive down the road legally now. Brake lights.